Okay, and we are live. Welcome to the 6th episode of the PlatsTalk podcast. Today we got a lot to go over. Wildcrafters will be here with me as well. He'll be back in a minute. We got a lot to go over, so it's just now a matter of doing all the stupid preliminary setup and sending out the notifications to MTX and all that stuff. That's very kind of annoying to do at times. So where is the... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think is the settings set right? Video? Oh, yeah, I gotta reboot the stream. I'm so stupid. Okay, we're back. We should be good now. Oh, perfect. It actually just resumed the stream. I had the, video quality set not right. So, we have now fixed it. And now, the stream should look better. Yeah. Yeah, it does look better now. It says the stream is continuing, so hopefully, we're good now. It still might show up as 720p 60, but that actually won't do anything. So the stream is at 480p, just so you all know. Today we got a lot to go over. We're going to be talking about cross-platform progression, which was just announced by Psyonix yesterday. I know we are a bit late on this one. I tried to do it as efficiently as possible, but we couldn't find time yesterday to actually do PlatsTalk. So, yeah, I just got to send out a couple messages here, and then we should be good to go. And send that one, and then... perfect. And I'm actually an idiot. I forgot to... You know, the most important thing about sending a message when I'm trying to say that I'm doing PlatsTalk is, you know, actually including the link, which I forgot to do. So let's just... There we go. That's better. Send that. And then last, we need to send it in... Where's the channel? Here. Okay, so we are good now to start PlatsTalk. I am, as I said, waiting for Wildcrafters. Okay, perfect. Wildcrafters is back now. Wildcrafters, how are you today?
Good.
Okay, so we got a lot to go over today. First, we're going to be talking about cross-platform progression in Rocket League. There is a lot to talk about regarding cross-platform progression. Like, have you seen the announcement yet?
Not yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Like, there's a lot to go over. So it's like... cross-platform progression. It's talking about trading, all this good stuff that we want to cover. So we're going to be talking about actually how the accounts are going to be linked, trading, and kind of your inventory. That was the other one. And then we're going to be ending it off with talking a little bit about the rank system. That might be more of a debate. I'm not sure, because I think the rank system might be a bit more of a debate kind of style thing, because I think we both have different opinions on the rank system. I think we'll agree on some things, but I think we're also going to disagree on others, so that won't be cool. We'll try to keep it at not over an hour this time. We'll try to keep these a bit shorter, but yeah, we are ready to start PlatsTalk. I know the sub goal is wrong. We still do have 80 days to go. I know that's wrong. I don't know why. It didn't update, but I'm at 270 subs. We need 30 in 80 days. We can do this to hit 300. Hopefully we can hit 300 by the end of the year. That's what I'm hoping for. Another quick channel announcement. There will be a video tomorrow. I have that one prepared, and it is going to come out tomorrow. It's all ready. I just would like to stay consistent with the Thursday update schedule. And then if you haven't checked my website yet or my Discord server, GameSpree 2020 is back. Wildcrafters, are you okay if I just release the clues for GameSpree 2020 on this stream for the first video? Because a lot of people don't check my website or are not in my Discord server, or... I can't guarantee that, but I think most people will see it here. So I'll just do a quick announcement here. GameSpree 2020 is back. I'll be doing 8 videos again, and I will be uploading every single day from August 20th to August 27th. So there'll be daily uploads for each of those days. Now, the only videos during the weeks of August 16th and August 23rd will be in Game Spree 2020, and the week after Game Spree, I'm not sure if there is going to be an upload. So each
Probably
game,
not.
sorry,
Probably not.
there probably will be. I just don't know for sure if I will or not. I'll see. Now, each Game Spree, I always give 3 clues regarding what the next video in the series is going to be. So for the first video, your clues are, this game is a shooter, I have never played this game on the channel before, and this game was released in 2016. Wildcrafters, you cannot guess because you probably know what it is, but you can leave your guesses in the comments of this stream or in the channel #GameSpree guesses on the Blazers Discord server. So clues for the remaining
So I go on
video.
Discord, can I guess?
What?
So if I go on Discord, can I take a guess what it is?
Yeah, that's fair. You can take a guess because I didn't tell you. You just can't take a guess because you're in a you know what a couple of them are, so you can't take a guess for the ones that you know because you were in a couple of them, or we were going to, but we never ended up doing that. We still have one that we have to film together though. One of the videos. Oh, hi Skips. Sorry, I didn't read the message till now. One I think you know what one that is, but we still have that one to do. So yeah, all the clues for example, all the clues for video number 2 will be released in video number 1, and so on and so on. So let's actually get into PlatsTalk. We're only 6 minutes and 25 seconds into the intro, so let's actually get into the stream. Did you guess?
Yes, we shall. Not yet.
Oh, you didn't guess? Okay. Okay, here we go. So, I will be reading out the first little bit here. So, cross-platform progression, one of Rocket League's most requested features, is set to arrive with the game's next update. Okay, hold on. Soon, you'll be able to share your competitive rank, Rocket Pass progress, and your hard-earned inventory across all platforms. We want to make sure players are ready, and this blog has everything you need to know. So, for instance, this was posted yesterday on Rocket League's website. I know we're a bit late to this, but that's fine. So, first thing we're going to be going with how to link your account on update day. So, Rocket League's cross-platform progression is made possible with an Epic Games account. This is something that I would say we kind of expected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Given that Rocket League is owned by Epic, it would make sense that you use an Epic account, and it would likely... How do you think it's going to run? Like, do you think it'll be similar to Fortnite in that kind of sense?
I feel like what's gonna happen is the item shop's probably just gonna be the same.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably still keep all the special type of crates we get every now and then.
The blueprints?
No, the actual like.
I see what you mean. Yeah, like
golden
lucky
pumpkins,
eggs,
golden
eggs, golden gifts. Yeah, stuff like that.
Golden series. They'll probably
Mhm.
keep that still.
Yeah.
But majority of this will probably end up changing.
Okay.
Like a lot of stuff's gonna end up changing from this one update. Like free to play is all gonna be changing for trades. People are gonna start trading and all that. More people are gonna be more likely to get scammed for items.
Well,
'cause,
here's
like,
the thing. More people are going to be playing Rocket League, so of course you're going to have more of those things happening.
Well, because people like to most people don't really scam much, but to people that are professional scammers out there,
Professional
they see
scammers.
all they see is just new targets to scam.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. We'll get into trading
Like someone
later.
opens up a crate, and they got a black market. The scammer goes, "Oh yeah, that's not worth much. Just give it to me, and I'll give you like 5 credits for it." And they're like, "How much is 5 credits?" Like $5,000. Like, oh,
Oh my
perfect. And they
God.
do it, and then they realize that crates are actually like that was really rare, and he just gave you like 5 credits for it.
Yeah, we'll get into trading later. I meant like how it's going to work with the Epic account. It'll probably go similar to Fortnite because we will be talking about trading later. So if you create an Epic account or sign into your existing Epic Games account, that's the first step of this process. So you'll be prompted to do this when you start up Rocket League for the first time after the update. Now, once that's completed, there's a couple different ways to connect your Rocket League platforms to your Epic Games account and complete the process of cross-platform progression. So once you're logged in, you'll be asked to select a primary platform. This will be your source of progression, so Rocket Pass progress, competitive rank, and XP for all your connected platforms. So in other words, be sure to choose the platform where you have the most progress in Rocket Pass, your highest competitive rank, your highest competitive rank. So basically, for example, for me who plays on Xbox, I would select Xbox as my primary platform.
So we're only playing with Xboxes.
What? No, you can't only play with Xboxes. I can still play with PC players, but all of my, just in other words, just to rephrase it, so all of my black market decals, my competitive rank of Diamond 1 and 3s and Plat 3 and 2s, that will be transferred to my Epic account, so I will be able to use that same progress on...
Oh, it means like you actually probably should click what you played on.
Yeah, basically the main platform that you play on, the one that you have... I would say... the one that you have the highest rank in, which is most likely the one where you have the most Rocket Pass progress, the one where you have the most stuff like that. That should be your primary platform. So then, another big thing is that credits and esports tokens, they are staying tied to each platform. So if you have credits on Xbox and want to move them to PS4, you can't do that. Now,
Gamers be warned.
and same with like esports tokens. Now that might be because, remember, I think this is all speculation. This part, what I'm saying now, this could be because each platform probably has different policies when it comes to in-app purchases, and also bear in mind each platform likely takes some of the some of the money from each in-app. The probably the platform gets a certain, so like for example, when you buy something on the PS4 on in-app purchase, PlayStation likely gets some of that money. I'm not sure. Is that the case? I think so.
PlayStation gets like half and something like that.
I don't think it's half, but I think they would get, all platforms probably get a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So, and then next, so when your primary platform is selected, you'll be able to play with your competitive rank and Rocket Pass progress and XP level on all other connected platforms. So in other words, if I set Xbox as my primary platform, I'll be able to play Rocket League with my rank and all that stuff on PC, which is something that I might do. I'm not actually sure yet. I think long run I'll probably end up doing it, but I'm not sure. What do you think about the whole primary platform thing?
I think it's good that you can like you still get all your stuff on different accounts.
I
except
see.
credits.
I don't know if they're hinting at accounts can be merged here. I can't really tell if they're hinting at that.
All
Or
I'm
not.
gonna say though is if they are gonna merge, like for like a console player to be like to put all this stuff on a PC, or a PC person to put onto Xbox and all that, they can get more credits out of like their stuff because all the prices are different on every single console.
That's true, but bear in mind, with this happening, I think the trading economy will change largely, and the prices will probably, like, I think come free to play, the trading economy is going to be nuts. That's what we were going to talk about. We were thinking of what to talk about for a future PlatsTalk, and we were going to talk about trading. So, okay, next week, remind us to talk about trading at some point, or whenever the next PlatsTalk is. So, basically, I think that it's good that they did primary platform because, obviously, say, like, for example, me, who sometimes plays on PC and isn't very high ranked, to Xbox, where I have higher rank, more stuff, I pick Xbox as my primary platform, I am able to just use all my Xbox progression. Now, I don't know if that actually is hinting at if I sign into PC that I can merge my accounts. I don't know if it's hinting at that. I think it might be, but I can't really tell. Unless they really say out, like, unless Psyonix says merging accounts is possible, which I think they might be implying here, given that they said you'll be able to play across all competitive platforms to connect your Rocket League platforms to your Epic account and complete the process of cross-platform progression. I'm not sure if they're hinting at that, being able to merge accounts. I'm not sure. So then we have, yeah. So that's all about primary platform. Oh, wait a minute. It does hint at that. They say you'll be able to connect additional platforms you have to your Epic Games account on our account linking page. Simply link the platforms using your PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, Nintendo Switch Online, and Steam account login information and share progress. You may also designate one of them as your primary platform from the linking page. If you've linked platforms to your Epic Games account in the past, you won't need to do it again for Rocket League. So mainly just one thing to think of here. So say, I'm going to use Fortnite as an example because a lot of people have accounts tied to different platforms for Fortnite. You won't have to link it again for Rocket League. And I guess that does kind of hint. Do you think we're going to be able to merge accounts?
Probably.
I
like
hope
in
we
Fortnite
are.
Fortnite, you could merge accounts, so I don't see why they wouldn't do it in this game.
Yeah.
Because different companies have different way of looking at things.
Yeah.
Fortnite has always looked at the player community instead of itself.
And then it also says here, if you make a mistake and change your mind about which platform will be your primary, don't worry. You'll be able to unlink the platform and choose a different platform as your primary, but you won't be able to link that platform to a different Epic account. So I guess that's kind of saying, say I choose Xbox as my primary and I'm like, oh, I don't want PC. I want PC to be my primary. Then I can make PC my primary, but I can't link Xbox to a different account. It's constantly going to be tied to that Epic Games account. I'm not really sure what, personally, I'm going to do about this, because I'm probably just going to link my Xbox stuff, because I don't really have that much on PC, and I might just honestly keep my PC, like my Steam, like just unlinked. I'm not actually sure, because I never play online on Steam anyways, or very rarely. I mainly play Xbox. I think. I mean, for you, it's a bit different too because you only play Xbox,
I
right?
only play Xbox. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you even have Rocket League on PS4?
No, I don't. I will when the new thing comes out.
Oh, free to play. Right. I was like,
When
you're
free to
gonna
play
have
comes out,
Rocket League
can I
on
just download?
PS4 when the PS5 comes out because there's like so many new consoles coming out. So much stuff is going on. It's a good time to be involved in gaming and tech. Like it really is. You got, yeah, I know it's a bit off topic, but you got the new consoles coming out at the end of the year, I think, and
Yeah. I'm getting
new
one of
PC
the new
tech
consoles.
constantly being advanced. You know, it's cool. But
I'm getting the new Series X though.
yeah, I already decided I'm probably not gonna get it, but that's a story for another time, which I don't know if I've answered that in the video, but. If you're looking for, actually, I'll answer that now. I'm not getting a Series X because I have a PC and I don't really need a Series X, so I'll just put a GPU in my PC and then it's good enough for me. I'll continue on here. It says that if you're looking for an extra reason to link your Rocket League platforms to your Epic account, everyone who does this will automatically receive the Chopper EG wheels pictured above. So let me just show you these wheels here. Just give me a sec. I can't read chat at the moment, so sorry if someone types in chat. Okay. These wheels are, as it talks about here, the Chopper EG wheels. So, Wildcrafters, are you on the stream?
Yeah.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the wheels?
Yes.
What color are they?
Pink.
Wrong. Okay. I can't. I guess I have to. The wheels, they're okay. I mean, just considering that just for linking an account you get those, they're probably gonna be like the most common item in the game. One of them. They're decent. I think we're gonna see a lot of people in bronze and silver kind of using these wheels just because they're gonna be kind of like. Do you kind of agree with me?
Yeah, because like people that just get free to play, they won't have anything to link. So all the OG players,
they'll have
should be able to get this.
people who get free to play. I think are going to be inclined to link an account because knowing that they get these wheels, they'll be kind of excited just to have an item. Because remember, like bear in mind when we started that I had like what nothing on Xbox.
Oh, I bought one of the explosives.
You
Rocket
had
League packs,
you
so I
had some
got
packs, and I had a couple DLC that came with Xbox, but like you didn't really have many items, and especially bear in mind when we started, like you earned items one by one. It took many games to earn all the items. I think these wheels are pretty good. I think it's good for people that are kind of coming into Rocket League to have an item that they can, you know, have. And I think that's cool that they're actually giving away the wheels. They're not great, which I think they shouldn't be great in my opinion, but it's a nice touch for Psyonix to include them.
Yeah, it's good to have new players have items already.
So if you just give me a second here, I was an idiot and I closed the tab. So give me a sec here. So next up we have your inventory from every platform in one place. So shared inventory is a major part of Rocket League's cross-platform progression. So each platform you link to your Epic Games account shares its inventory with your other connected platforms with a few key expansions. That right there, basically, I think that's as obvious as they've been yet, that there's a good chance that linking platforms will be a feature in this. Like,
Yeah.
they're saying each platform you link shares the inventory with all your other connected platforms.
Yeah, so if I have like all my accounts on PC, my PC is on Xbox, my PC is also on console. It's gonna be everywhere. Your account's gonna be everywhere where you are.
Yeah, okay, so looking here at the Epic Games account linking process, let me just pull this up. Just back a little bit to linking here. This is not the final design from Psyonix of what it's going to look like, but this is something that it may look like here. So their Epic is Octane player. So see how they have they're at the connects, they've logged in, they've connected their account, and they're at the primary stage right now. So they can see they have 3 accounts here. They have their highest rank. They have their Rocket Pass tier on Steam, which shows that they are, as you can see here, a main Steam player. So what they would do then is connect this is their primary account, is my guess, and then click next after you link platforms. Then they would go. So I think they're on connect here. Then they would go to select the primary account. So this is not the final design. It's just for illustration, but that just gives a little bit of an example about what it may look like, but that could be wrong. So next I will go over. So yeah, it's just a little example here with the exceptions. So here's an exception, Wildcrafters, and I want you to comment on this one after. If you completed Rocket Pass 2 on your PC, but also play on other platforms, you can now use those Rocket Pass 2 items everywhere. Oh, that's cool. What do you think?
Yeah, because it's no.
Yeah.
Why don't they make it the other Rocket League passes? Because then like when you had the new Rocket League passes, you can't trade them up. Versus the previous
Well, I
stuff you
think
could
that
trade
they're
up.
hinting here at not just Rocket Pass 2, but I think they just used number 2 as an example. I think that any Rocket Pass, you'll be able to use those items everywhere. So let me just get into what is going to be shared. So what will and won't be shared across the connected platforms. So you will get all earned free drops, so common items and event items, season rewards and titles, Rocket Pass items, item shop purchases, blueprints and items built from blueprints, and all Rocket League branded DLC included in the Legacy Pack. So that's what is going to be shared across all the platforms. Not shared. Here's where I think I want to talk about these ones. So not shared are first the platform exclusive items. So this includes the Sweet Tooth for PS4, the Hog Sticker for Xbox, Armadillo for Xbox, Mario and Luigi NSR for Switch, and Samus's Gunship for Switch. That just kind of makes sense that those can't be shared.
Yes.
Then another one, unfortunately, Wildcraft, this is what might actually affect you. Do you have Ultimate Edition of Rocket League, or do you have Game of the Year Edition?
I don't know which one I have. I have one of the two.
Well, we'll get back to some of them because a lot of these affect you. So we'll just get first to the last one. Credit and esports token balances. What do you think about that that's not shared?
So I don't get to have anything on different consoles?
So no, you get to still have stuff on. So say you have 500 credits on Xbox, that's not being moved to PC if you link the accounts.
Yeah, that makes sense though. So you can't just like bring over your stuff, buy it, and bring it back to your account.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. So then we have Ultimate Edition on disc DLC. So the Batman and the DC Superheroes pack, those cannot be shared. And then I'll also throw in there premium DLC pack, so the licensed content that was available in the showroom. So this includes stuff like the Back to the Future car, the Jurassic World car, DC Superheroes, Fast and the Furious, Ghostbusters, Knight Rider, and other cars like that. That is, I think, a major one. I think that's the biggest one out of all of these, besides credit and esports token balances, because that's a bit bigger. What do you think about those premium DLC packs not being available? Or like not being shared?
It's pretty good to see that like, if you bought them a long time ago, like me, I bought majority of them. They're now like safe in a way, so like people can't just go buy them and be like, oh yeah, I bought this new.
Well, sorry, they are available. I misworded there. They are available, but they can't be shared between platforms, and you can only use them on the platform they were purchased.
Yeah.
So, like,
But
stuff like the
now, say,
McLaren.
like,
Oh, that
yeah, so it's
I
like
just...
you can't just trade it over to the stuff. So they're just trying to make more money off the game.
That actually affects
trying to
me.
do.
Stuff like the McLaren. I won't have the McLaren 570S, and I'm not going to buy it again on the Epic Store, because at the very bottom here, it says that you will still have access to use the purchased DLC packs on the platform they were purchased. Psyonix is working to make premium DLC accessible across all platforms, but this will not be available when free-to-play launches. My guess is, and I don't know if you agree with me here, that there's probably a licensing issue. There's probably some licensing and contract issues potentially. This is all not confirmed. This is just me speculating. There might be kind of like a licensing issue that they were kind of licensed for the specific platforms, and then they kind of can't be shared between
No, I
them.
think what they're trying to do right now is make it so you can't just like glitch out the items you get for free. That's why they're not gonna release it right now, because say if there's a glitch found, it's like, oh, I get the McLaren for free, then you get it for free on all accounts. So right now they're saying,
I
right
see
now
what
we're
you mean.
not gonna release it.
They said they're working to fix it by the end of the year, so or make it all
Because
accessible
some
across
things
all
are different. Like
platforms.
the McLaren, if you take a look on PC, it's probably more expensive.
Yeah, prices. That's probably the reason too. Prices. I didn't think of that one. And speaking of prices,
So
we got
looking at all that.
yeah. Next we have player-to-player trading. So this is the biggest one for us, I'd say. They got a lot here. Oh, cool. There was actually a little thing added. So, the arrival of cross-platform progression means changes to player-to-player trading. That's expected. So to reduce this information now directly from Psionics, this little bit here. To reduce the risk of fraud, purchased items can only be traded on their platform of purchase. For example, if you build a blueprint with credits on PlayStation, you won't be able to trade that item on a link to Xbox or any other platform. It's only tradable on PlayStation.
Well, it makes more sense though, because then you can't say, oh yeah, this is worth a lot more on PC. I'm gonna go PC sell so I get more money for it and bring it back to console.
I think
so
they're probably trying to not screw over the trading economy, and we'll get into that later here. But I think that, like, items purchased, like,
wherever they were purchased,
I guess that includes,
forever.
or stuff from the item shop isn't even tradable, right?
Nope. So trade locked.
So yeah, like, blueprints can only be traded on the platform that the blueprint was built. So that makes sense. Obviously, I think there might be some kind of I think the prices might be different. They could be different across all platforms. Like, I remember actually at one time when the key to blueprint price, like, some stuff I think
the
changed
K2
on Xbox. Like, for us at least, I remember some stuff kind of changing when like, with prices. I don't know if that's for sure though. That could just be me. I think some stuff did change though. Then we have a big one here. So this is how I think they're trying to not screw over the trading economy. I don't think this is going to work, just me speaking personally here, but your other tradable items can be traded regardless of which platform you acquire them on, but you can only initiate trades with players logged into the same platform as you. So cross-platform trading is still not a thing. You can get an item, you can trade for an item on Xbox.
And bring it over to PlayStation.
And then bring it over potential. I don't even know about, like, for example, you can get an uncommon. I'll just use an uncommon as an example because that's a free item. You get an uncommon, and then, so you can get an uncommon, have it on your PC. Like, if you have an Xbox and PC, you can have an uncommon on Xbox, then log in on PC, and then trade that to someone on PC. Or I'll just use Epic as an example. If I'm on Epic, I can trade it to someone else who's on Epic. But I can't trade that uncommon directly to them from Xbox to their, if they're playing on the Epic client. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I do get that, because then it's like, like, rares and all that are all different. Like, if you take a look on console,
bear in mind, I just used uncommons as an example. This might go for, this goes for all items. I just use uncommons as an example.
Yeah, the trading's gonna all have to change for us.
Yeah.
Because just over time, things are just gonna have to change. Like, trading's all gonna change just because of what's happening now.
Like,
so it's all gonna have to change. So, like, the prices, if, say, I were to go sell a very rare right now, I'll probably get about 190 credits, like 100 to 90 credits for it.
Yeah.
If I were to go sell on PC, I'm probably looking at like 200 credits or something like that.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying, and I think that
So
I don't think
off
this
to do
will
it
fully
on
restore
PC.
the trading economy, but I think that, like, it might result in less happening to the trading economy. And here's another thing, and this is, they have two anti-fraud measures here. So the first one was that, not necessarily, I guess anti-fraud measures isn't really the right way of putting it, but I'll just read it directly from Psionics. The first one was saying, to reduce the risk of fraud, purchased items can only be traded on their platform of purchase. We went over that one already. And then the other one here is, as an additional anti-fraud measure, we will also require both players involved in any trade to have purchased at least 500 credits. So, however, little thing to add here, people who have played Rocket League before the launch of free-to-play are exempt from this. So basically, for example, for me, and you have played since, for me, Wildcrafters, who have played since 2017, you played till 2016, I've played till 2017, or since 2017, we won't have to follow that. We won't have to have purchased at least 500 credits. And they're likely doing this because I think they're assuming that most people who have played Rocket League before the launch of free-to-play have already traded.
Because if you already played Rocket League, you're guaranteed purchase credits.
Very likely. I started trading like maybe 6 months after I got the game, and that's because I played offline for the very start of it. And then, so basically, if you get Rocket League after the start of free-to-play, you will have to purchase at least 500 credits, which that's like $5 US, right?
Something like that.
You'll have to purchase 500 credits in order to trade with people. Only if you buy Rocket League after the launch of free to play. What do you think about that?
Makes sense. That shows your loyalty to the game. Also, because the game's not making any more money off of it, so you have to like, oh yeah, you want to do this? You have to buy at least this to try and trade. I get why they're doing that.
I kind of thought the same way that you did, and I kind of thought of it as a bad way when I read, because I did read part of this yesterday. But I think it's a good thing, because it's going to reduce the amount. I think that it's going to reduce the amount of people scamming. Because these people, I think it will, because given that the credits can't be moved to another, given that the credit, like if people are making multiple scam accounts, they're gonna have to pay $5 for every single account. Like, I think that for the money that they're gonna make off those items, and given that that will be an in-game currency, that may help reduce. And obviously, there will still be scammers out there, but I think that that is going to reduce the level of scammers. And mind you, you did have to pay $20 for the game before, but, or I don't even know if it was $20. I got it. I don't know how much Rocket League is now, but I think that
so expensive.
It's actually not that expensive. It's one of the cheaper games, I'd say. But
yeah, right now, but
I
back
think
then it was expensive.
I think that this is a good thing because it reduces people from constantly just making new accounts now that it's free just to scam. Because remember, for Steam player, for Xbox is a bit different because you could always just make a new account. You could always just make a new, like an alt account, and if one of the accounts on the Xbox had Rocket League, you could play. I don't know if the same thing goes for PS4.
I also think what they're trying to do is say like, oh yeah, if you guys want to play this game legit, you have to get, since we're not making any more money off the game, and you can now just play it for free, like a game online on PC, it's free. Then they want to still make money off it. So like, oh yeah, if you want to enjoy the game, you have to spend at least $5 in the game.
I think that a lot of the people who join though are not really going to care about trading.
$11, $15, then $20, then $25, then $30, and soon you're gonna have White Octane, then you're gonna have all this like expensive items stuff in Rocket League. So just want to prove that you're going to be able to do this. So they're like, oh yeah, pay $5 and you can play, pretty much.
I don't really agree with you in that sense. I think that they're doing it, and I think they are doing it to reduce scamming. So just because, say, like people on Steam, if they were just gonna make a number of alt accounts to scam people, had to buy a copy of, as far as I know, I could be wrong, had to buy a copy of the game every time. With this new thing, scamming, if anything, all you'd have to do is make a new Epic account, and you would be able to trade for free if they didn't have this rule. So there would be likely a lot of people, in my opinion, probably there would be a lot of people who would scam people on alt accounts. So say something happens to their main account, or if they want to make multiple scam alt accounts, they can do that. So with this measure that they have to spend at least 500 credits before they trade, they will have to spend what may be more than they will make, because given that it's getting harder to scam people. In order
well, think about it, if you want to make an alt account already on PC, you have to buy the game again.
Yeah, you have to buy the game again. So now, rather than, it is still less. It's $5 as opposed to however much the game is on Steam. But it's still something, and I think that's a good thing. Them including that feature, I think is a really good thing, just because it will reduce scamming. And obviously, it sucks for the new players coming in, but I think they're worried about new and existing players coming in and scamming a bunch of people. And also, they state it as an anti-fraud measure here as well. So, next we have the last little bit here that we're excited to bring We're excited to bring cross. Oh my God. I can't speak. We're excited to bring cross-platform progression to Rocket League, and this is just one of the new features coming to the game when the update goes live later this summer. We still have a lot of info to share as we approach launch, so stay tuned for more info at RocketLeague.com and follow us on Twitter for the latest updates and announcements. And a little note that was added here, items that are purchased from the Esports shop, fan rewards, and RLCS attendee items will be accessible across all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that it? Do you have any other comments about cross-platform progression? I think most of the things that they're doing are good.
They're working on it slowly. They have to work out some more of the measures, like how that more PC players have more advantage on the console. They have to like make the ranking system all change, but that falls in the next topic of rank progression and ranks. And the ranking system we have going on right now.
There's a Rocket League tournament that Musty's running now, just so you know. It's a 1v1 tournament, freestyling only. Name is Musty1v1. Password is 123. It was posted a minute ago, so I bet it's already full, but you can try
I don't
it.
freestyle though.
Okay, then. Well, we're going to get into the next topic, which I don't know if this one's going to be more of a debate podcast, but this topic here, the rank system. So let me just start with my opinion here. I think that, minus a couple of issues, the rank system is mostly fine. I think that I am at a rank that I deserve on my main account, which is the account that I put the most hours into. I think that the rank system, you're usually playing against people, I'd say like 75% of the time.
Are we moving to the next topic or what?
Yeah, this is the next topic.
Alright, so I'm moving to the next topic now, topic 2.
So I'd say like 75% of the time you're getting against people that you are either better than you, or probably more than 70, like 90% of the time. I like 75 to 90% of the time. Not all the time, because there are Smurf accounts that will be very high ranks, but you're gonna get placed with people that are either around your rank or maybe a little bit better. It does depend on the that is if you're playing with someone that is like an equal rank to you. So for example, if we're playing together, like we get placed with people who are about us, and mind you, you're underranked, so I think that we might get placed. So like I'm Plat 3, you're Plat 2, we got placed with like 2 Plat 3s. That makes sense because the party matchmaking, I like how it goes on the best player, because you could have someone who's Grand Champ playing with a Bronze 1, and you'd get like Plat 2s, Plat 3s, Diamond 1s, and a Grand Champ can easily 2v1 2 Diamond 1s. So I think that right now, what they're doing with the rank system is overall fine. There's a little bit of work that can be done, and I like how we did talk about in the last PlatsTalk that they are adding new ranks above Grand Champ. I think that for now it's good. So I know that you might disagree with me on a lot of this, so what do you have to say?
All I really have much to say is that the game and the rank system needs a bit more work on.
Okay.
But I also do like it how the highest player, you get ranked with their entire team, so you can't smurf easily.
Yeah, but bear in mind, I think that we run into more smurfing issues in 3s, I'd say. You have one account that is like gold or plat, like, and this is what Matt tells us, okay, they're a low MMR. And they end up scoring all the goals because they're with a teammate that is Diamond 1, who is rightfully around that rank. I have a video coming out in a little bit where I can't really disclose kind of what that video is, just because it's yeah.
And also, majority of the time when Smurfs happen, it's usually like people enchant their board of like sweats and all that, so they make an alt account.
Yeah.
So they repurchase the game
bear
again
in mind,
with their alt, and then after that they just play with like a lower level friend, but they're also lowest level, so they're just getting ranked with their friend's level.
Yeah, I kind of see that, and I personally think that Smurf accounts are like, it kind of depends. Like I remember, I'd say we run into about like maybe at least one a day when we play about 6 games or 6 to 10 games of 3s. We'd probably run into one a day.
Probably.
I do have, as I was saying, an upcoming video where I got against the Smurf account, and I was using, it was like a random car that I had to use, which Wildcrafters picked the number for that car. Wildcrafters don't disclose any details about that video because technically the video topic is not supposed to be disclosed right now. As
I know.
I'll just say it. For anyone who watches this, it's a game spree video, but you have to look at the clues for more. But it was a random car, and I was placed with a couple Smurfs while using a random car. They were on the other team. I don't remember much about my teammate there. I was already not playing super well. I ended up losing that game, but I don't remember how close that game was. I don't have the footage that I can look at right now, but I think that the rank system as a whole is good it's a good system, but there are some people that make it like not great. And I will say, I have an alt account that I will play with one of my lower ranked friends on, and that alt account just isn't a very high rank. So if my alt account was a higher rank, and bear in mind, when I play on that account, I don't win every game, because my friend, that account is ranked at gold 1, and my friend is ranked at,
I mean, to be fair, you are kind of gold 1.
Thank you. My friend's rank is, he plays at about a bronze like 1 or 2. So when I'm playing on that account with gold 1, we're getting like silver 3 gold 1s, and like they are difficult because I can 2v1 them with a little bit of help from my friend. So it kind of works. Like the games are either even or complete blowouts. Like it really just depends how good we're playing on any given day and how well I can read gold. So, and the other thing is I don't play on that account when I'm not playing with my friend because then it would be too unfair. So I will admit that's the only form of smurfing that I have done. I guess you could kind of say my Steam account where I am ranked gold 2, but that's because I never play on Steam. And even I played a game on there and I lost. Like just earlier today, I played a game on my Steam account at gold 2 and lost. So I just don't think that, and I find it's worse in bronze and it's been pretty bad in diamond. Now, why do you think people are smurfing?
Because they're getting bored of the same, like, sweats, same people, and they're just getting bored of it. I would too, because, like, we're now stuck
We're stuck
like,
in diamond.
A day.
Yeah.
No, we're stuck inside all the time.
Yeah.
Same reason why people are starting to hack in all lobbies in, like, Call of Duty, and start hacking all that, because they're getting bored of just the same thing over and over again.
I
So
think,
a bit of
and we
difference
can't
makes it
really
more
disclose
fun.
too much about that. I don't really know how much you can disclose about that on YouTube, but I think that because of the current circumstances that a lot of people are in, like just because of what's going on in the world right now, and people kind of being inside, they might be getting a bit bored and kind of wanting to do stuff. And I remember there was that one time where it was something with MTX as well, where we thought that was because people were getting bored of me. I think you remember that one actually, where we thought it was, and this actually wasn't publicly, nothing actually happened. Everything was fine. But we thought something was going to happen just because of the current circumstances and actually what you had told me. But I think that it could be part of that. And I also think it's because this season has gone on forever.
Rocket League?
Just because
They
Rocket
extended
League,
an extra month.
they're waiting for free to play. I think people, and I know I kind of want a soft reset in a way because I don't mind soft resets. Like, I don't want them to do a hard reset, but I don't mind soft resets. I don't mind that you get placed at your approximate rank. It gives people something to do. Like, you're not just playing against the same people. And especially for higher ranked players, you can't get a soft reset and go to GC. You are placed in Champ 3. So, like, you'll have a little bit of time where you're actually playing against different people.
Squishy.
That would be cool. Imagine random C3 plays against Squishy. But yeah, I think. What do you think can be done to improve the rank system?
They can just start making it so, like, if they're in any type of spot, like they need to start focusing on divisions instead of saying if they're in any spots, like a high diamond 2 can verse 2, like low diamond 1, like diamond 2s, or like high diamond 1s they can verse, even though they're in the like, breaking point of diamond 3.
Yeah, I think that it's kind of hard because I'm mostly fine with the rank system, so it's kind of hard for me to actually kind of pick points because I like how it works. I like MMR. I like the different ranks. It's better when there used to be less ranks in Rocket League, given that like when the ranks changed, like GC was the equivalent of getting like Diamond 1 now. I think that it's better than it has been, and they've worked on it a lot, and especially adding more ranks above Grand Champ is good. I think that it depends on a lot of things the players that you get. Like, for example, you could be getting a player, like you could be playing with 2 Diamond 1s. You could be 2 Diamond 1s, have a long queue, and get placed with Diamond 3s. It depends on a variety of factors, and I think the queue method's also really good. The way that it kind of, and I've actually, when I used to play Snow Day, I watched one time the whole queue system. It tries to find players with near your skill first, then when that fails as an absolute last resort to get you into a game, it looks for players of any skill. And I don't know if that's still happening because obviously
It does.
Oh, that still does happen because yeah, it always tries to look for
but now
players
if
near
it's
your skill.
absolute, they find all skill.
Yeah, and I think especially because I was playing Snow Day when like 600 people were on, it didn't really it of course
So
they
it's
were
gonna find
overplayed.
people of all skill level to try and do that game.
Yeah, I think that, in my opinion, Sonics has done a lot of work on the rank system, and it's turned out well. They've been doing a good job. There might still be small things they can do in the future, but for now, I think everything is really good. So, do you have anything to add about the rank system, or do you want to wrap it up here?
Wrap it up here.
Okay, so that is going to wrap up this episode of the PlatsTalk podcast. As a reminder, there is a video tomorrow, so that will be out. I think it'll be out. I just have to think here. It'll be out at 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and 1 p.m. UK time, or Greenwich Mean Time. So it'll be out then for everyone, or 1 p.m. EU time is a better way of putting it. So it is a tech video. It's not going to be Rocket League. And then after that, you will have Game Spree 2020, which will be running from Thursday of next week on to Thursday of the week following. And yeah, so I hope you're pretty excited for that. I am pretty excited as well to start doing Game Spree 2020 and a lot more on the channel. As you know, we will be doing PlatsTalk episodes to cover more information on free-to-play, which that's actually what I'm really looking forward to doing. We will do the next PlatsTalk when more information is given out. I have a feeling that we may start getting more information over the next couple of days of new PlatsTalks coming out. I think we'll start. You kind of get what I'm saying. I think we'll get more information over the next couple of days. So, or not over the next couple of days, but over the next few weeks, we'll get more information about Rocket League going free to play, and we will be sure to cover that information within a couple of days if we can. I'm hoping to cover a lot of the information here so we can get our opinions on it and basically a podcast on it. It's a good time to be a Rocket League player with the release of free to play. But that is going to wrap up this podcast. So if you did enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications to never miss one of my streams and or videos, however you're watching this. That's going to wrap up the stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on my next stream.